Good evening, folks. Ladies and gentlemen out there in the smoking pipe world. Tonight I'm back out in the summer house. I'm going to be smoking some black twist, which I've got here. If I can just tip that up and let you see it. I prepared earlier on. I was just drying some out, so I'm getting it ready to stick in my Peterson sitter. P-lip. She's a nice pipe for sitting, and she's another one of my favourite smoking pipes. I've had this one a long time too, so I'm just going to prepare some of this tobacco, chop it up a wee bit with my pocket knife. Just prepare it. I hope you are all having a pleasant evening or afternoon or daytime or wherever you are in the world. But tonight I'm expecting a massive storm coming in up here in the Highlands of Scotland.
Tonight or tomorrow?
Starts here tonight at 11, between 11 o'clock and half 11, so the forecast says so. Up to 100-mile-an-hour wind. The last time there was trees and everything uprooted here just a few weeks back. So I'm just hoping this little summer house withstands it. You know, I hope to God that it doesn't get blown away and I'll be like the Wizard of Oz and end up in Kansas. Yep. I'm hoping not. Now that's chopped quite fine. I like to leave my twist sometimes out overnight, my black twist or brown twist, so it's not dry, but it's just that kind of in between. Then I just chop it up into fine pieces, as I'm doing here with my pocket knife, which is a Spyder Co. I use this for chopping my tobacco, so that should be fine enough to go on my pipe now. And it's just got that right texture to it. I know some people just cut it and put it straight in their pipe and smoke it, but for me it can be just a bit too moist, and you're having to light it every 2 seconds, and that can be annoying. So, as I say, I'm just hoping that myself and my wife don't get blown away tonight. I know the lady next door, she's a bit worried she's got some of her insulation up in the shed, summer house, sorry, and she's just worried in case it gets soaked. Unlucky, as I said in my previous videos, I've had all mine done by my nephew Scott and my niece Mina. So I don't know what you lot are smoking tonight. I like Black Twist because I seem to get that lovely, I don't know, it's like a nice beefy taste to it. I like, it's like you're chowing on a bit of beef jerkin or something like that, you know, but it is really nice to smoke, and it can last. It's a very slow smoke. Just getting the packing context right. I've got two of this pipes. Can't remember, trying to remember what number it is. I can't see because it's quite actually dull in here. What number of pipe it is. Hang on a second. I can't see. I should have brought my little torch in. But I'm sure you all know. Right, here goes. That's what I keep my tobacco in. A big fizzle with my pipe knocker on it. Just keep that beside me. And put the knife by. And let's see if I can get this started. Gives it a bit of a charging light. Where did I put my pipe? Oh, there's it beside me. Now they say, like I'm sure you all know, when you're packing your pipe, you've got to be like, you don't want it too tight and you don't want it too loose. You just want that in between, so it's like you're sticking a straw in a milkshake and you're drinking it, so you've got that nice pull, so it's not too tight or loose. Coffee. And you never want to smoke your pipe fast, because all it does is gets the bowl hot, So there we go. Yeah, you do definitely get that beefy taste of it. Very cold and wet tonight. You can tell winter's right upon us. And I find in the winter time smoking like brown twist or black twist, a nice tobacco for the winter. It's just got that warm feeling about it. Yeah. And you never want to ever, your tamper, you never want to squeeze it down. You just leave the weight of the tamper to do its job. Yes. Well, today wasn't very much eventful for me. It was just a case of chilling out in the house and cleaned this pipe up and mucked about on my guitar for a while. Yeah. I don't know if there's many of yous out there who like Black Twist. But it is a fantastic tobacco because it burns really well and you need to be really pulling on it hard, puffing hard to make the bowl go hot. So I'm just waiting for this storm. To see what happens. To see if this place will withstand it. think I'll get my Dracula collection Peterson pipes out, give them a cleaning tomorrow and a polishing. On the plus side, my sugar counts have been quite good today with my diabetes. Quite like watching the YouTube channels, you know, when I like the history channels, and I like watching that. It can be very interesting. I was watching about Hadrian's Wall today and how the Romans struggled to get any further than when they built the Antonine Wall in Scotland. They couldn't get any further north into the Highlands. Because if the locals wouldn't have got them, the midges would, you know. Just makes you wonder, you know, when you smoke a pipe, how far actually does pipe smoking go back in history? You know, when man first discovered how to smoke a pipe and tobacco. I noticed Sir Walter Raleigh took it into the United Kingdom along with the potato. Good man that he was. And it just makes you wonder, you know, how far does it actually go back?
You've got a
to
pipe in
smoking?
your mouth.
Oh
in
yeah,
that picture.
that's right, that's my coffee mug. That's me. Sitting with my
Pipe in your mouth.
back garden with my meerschaum pipe stuck in me gob. My wife got me that. I wonder how many people actually started off late smoking the pipe because of J.R. Tolkien, Lord of the Rings. I wonder how many people started smoking the pipe because of that. So, hands up to you all out there. Stick your hands up, or drop me a comment and let me know how many of you has actually started smoking a pipe because of Lord of the Rings. Or did you start smoking it because your granddad did, or your father did, or your uncle? Or was it just in your genes just to try it out and smoke it? Because it doesn't seem to be a very fashionable thing these days. You don't see it. You see a lot of people with vape pens and cigarettes and that walking about town. You don't see many walking the town or the streets smoking a pipe these days. I think it's just a private thing done in your own, either if you smoke it in your own house, or you've got a little garden shed or something where you smoke it. So I don't know anybody in the whole of the city in Inverness who smokes a pipe. There used to be a great tobacconist, pipe tobacconist, that sold pipes that was in the market in Inverness, and it sold all sorts of pipes and tobacco. It was a fantastic place to go to, but it just shut down. Now I've got to order my tobacco from Harris and Simons in Bradford, or I order it from a little shop in Paisley, which is just 22 miles out by Glasgow. It's just a wee shop in Paisley, and it sells all different kinds of pipes and tobacco. So it only takes a day to come up from there. Same as the place in Bradford, you know.
It's a good wee shop, that.
It is actually a good wee shop. But as I said, I just sit here, stick my phone on and make videos. I haven't got anything fancy cameras or anything. You know, always when you're just smoking a pipe, you sometimes try to find topics to speak about, and then when you stick it in your gob, you just fall into that sort of like slow breathing method, and you just puff away for hours in silence. That's my neighbour away out for her cigarette. Yeah, but I definitely think Lord of the Rings has kicked off a lot of people smoking the pipe, you know, in their homes. It'd be nice to see it coming back. You know, to see people walking about the streets with a pipe in their mouth. So you could actually sit and have a conversation. I remember years ago my local pub, or if you went up, especially up the west coast of Scotland when I was a young lad, about 18, 19, if I'd go into the pub and get a pint, I'd see a lot of old fellas sitting at the bar smoking their pipe. But nowadays, everybody's that health conscious. They don't want near anybody with any kind of smoke. Aye folks, the world's gone to pot. Yep. Things were better. As they say, the good old days, but you know. Well, in the 1800s anyway, and then in the turn of the 19th century. That is my can of Diet Cherry Pepsi Max. Yeah. Yeah, I've got everything in here now. Got phone charger. Wee lamp, everything I need. I had my gardener was in today looking at my little summer house. And he was well delighted with it. So, as I said a wee while back, I'm just waiting to see how it prevails in this storm tonight. Yeah. Time will tell, folks. It's a shame because it costs a lot of money. It cost me a lot of money.
It's the wind picking up there.
No, actually wind picking up. Who would think that somebody can get so much pleasure out of briar and a stem and some good tobacco.
I used to enjoy coming on with you and smoking the pipe with you in your channel.
Yeah, you did.
No, I don't want to risk it.
Yeah, but there's no harm in you coming on.
No. Just still come on and
Chat
talk to
away.
people. See how everybody is. And
Well, you can see how everybody is if I turn that round. Just a little bit.
hope you're all doing well.
That's the missus sitting in here with me. She
Usually I
vapes
am.
now.
Yep, that's what I'm on.
A vape pen. But there's no harm in that. Yeah, she just likes to say hello. But I suppose I could get her a vape pipe. I have got one.
I could smoke the pipe because you don't inhale it, but you know,
I know.
it's just,
You're that
No.
long off tobacco now.
I know. I'm glad for it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Gandalf. I don't mind smoking church warden. I do have a few in the house that I do smoke. A little bit that heating a bit. Warm the place up a bit. It's getting a bit cold.
Be melting in a minute.
It's an ideal little heater. Just show you folks. Search your cameras just out. And that's a wee phone charger, wee lamp, touch lamp, humidifier. Yeah, it's nice for you.
Nice and comfy.
Yes, it's just one of these, blow heaters that blow the heat out. And I'm glad for the humidifier because it takes all the smoke out of the air. So always remember folks, if you're smoking a pipe, it doesn't matter how many times it goes out on you. You can relight it as many times as you want. That is the pleasure of smoking a pipe. when I'm not making videos, if I smoke a pipe, I'll just sit and hold it in my gob, and I'll just go in my own thoughts and sit, and I'll puff in it slow. But when I come on and make videos, it's nice to chat and just talk about pipes and tobacco, and to find out what tobacco's used like, and find out what's your favourite pipes, what's your favourite style. Is it bent, straight, billiards, or bent ones, corn cob or briar or meerschaum? I like them all. You know, there's a time and a place to smoke each and every one of these types of pipes.
No doubt you get more for your Christmas.
No doubt, yes. The wife says I'll get more for my Christmas, which is very kind. Very kind of her. I'll tell you, I've smoked, I've got quite a lot of Mr. Brogg pipes in the house. Now, they're made from, I think it's pearwood, and they're actually a bit, for the price, they're actually really good smoking pipes. You know, and they're really well made, and some of them have got beautiful designs on them. Yeah, I've got a few of them, and I've smoked them, and they really smoke well, you know. And the corncob pipes are brilliant, you know, they'll never let you down. And meerschaum ones are good also. You know, I think everybody will have their own style on what pipe they smoke. For myself personally, I like briar. You know, I just like a briar pipe, either by Peterson or by Rattray, or I've got a bare knuckle Rattray. It's a nice little pipe.
You got a Sherlock
To
Holmes
Soames.
one.
Oh yes,
The
I've got,
Sherlock Holmes.
yeah,
white one.
I've got Sherlock Holmes,
Watson.
and the
Watson
Dr.
ones,
Watson, Meerschaum ones, the Sherlock, and Watson Meerschaum ones. They're good pipes to smoke.
It's
Yeah.
great the detail they put into them.
Aye,
you know.
it's a detail they can put into these Meerschaum pipes. It's absolutely beautiful. You know, they are beautiful. And you can really, I've got clay pipes too. You can really get a really true taste of the tobacco on the meerschaum pipe and the clay pipes. But I like, just for me personally, I like the feel of briar. I've got some Savinelli pipes. Yeah. I haven't got any Castello pipes. That's a pipe I haven't got. I haven't got any Castello. I've got Savinelli, Rattray, and Petersons and Mearshams and Falcons, but I haven't got any Castello pipes. I heard they're a good pipe. Got some church wardens. Very good pipe, also. Yeah. I know my granddad smoked Condor, and I know he smoked Saint Bruno, and I know he smoked Black Twist. I think Black Twist was actually his favourite one, because I always remember it was in a roll, and he used to cut it with his pocket knife. Now I've been puffing away in this pipe, and the bowl is still dead cool. It's so really cool yet. As I said, I learned all the art of smoking a pipe from Mutton Chop. He was the one. I used to watch all his videos. Back in the day. Yes, but I'm just glad to be back on making videos and talking away. Yeah, it'd be nice to see the pipe make a comeback. I think it is actually making a comeback. It's just that I'm not seeing it up round where I stay, but I think online there's a lot of people smoking the pipe, you know. It's just that I don't see anybody around my area that is smoking a pipe.
I think we've seen one person.
I think it's all one person.
Stood at a bus stop
Aye,
smoking a pipe.
one person ever.
A young boy.
Yeah, one person ever my wife spotted. I haven't. I did.
Only a young boy.
Yeah, I seen a guy walking down the street one day. He had a big beard on him, and he had a big bloke, a big guy, and he had a kilt on him, and he had a pipe that was like this, stuck in his gob, and he was striding down the street. Because it would just be nice to meet with some people that smoke a pipe, so you can meet up, you know. And if they couldn't smoke in their house, they could always come round to my little place I've got here and smoke a pipe with me. Anybody local, like, if I've got to know them. So if there's anybody there in the Inverness area who's not allowed to smoke a pipe in the house and they're stuck, just come online and give me a shout. But that's been me rambling on for about 45 minutes now. So I'll let you go, folks, and I'll bid yous a good night where I am from, here in the Scottish Highlands in Inverness, and happy piping, and may your pipes always be filled with good tobacco, and may your pipes always be lit. Enjoy your pipes. God bless you all.